The nice thing about SAMBa, you have that cohort structure, so you don't feel alone.
There are lots of other PhD students who are doing the same thing as you, so they'll be supporting you. You're not alone, you're not just doing your thing, you'll be part of a cohort.
I started at the same time as 12, 13 other people. And so obviously we're all kind of going through the same sorts of things. You've got other people to bounce ideas off.
Within your cohort is really good because you are very close to these people. You spend a lot of time with them and they are often not doing stuff that you do. And so you find a problem you can't do, one of them can do it, and that's very helpful.
It's just speaking about your research in general. It's nice just doing it, but like if you're having that voice to like question you at points is nice. And then having that connective atmosphere in the cohort is very nice for that reason.
More broadly, people who started in the years above are always around and can give lots of advice, and it's just a really sort of friendly community.
Most of the time, these people become really good friends and really good family, really. And then by the end of your degree, you're depending on a lot of these people to help you with everything from personal issues to professional issues.
Every SAMBa student who joins us is assigned what we call a co-factor about 3 months before they start in SAMBa, and those students have a role in just guiding the new students into their time at bar.
You have a person to rely on when you just move, and I show you around, I tell you how things work, like ask silly questions.
Once the students arrive and they join the university, it's also a role of kind of showing them around, helping them to access the variety of opportunities that are in the department.
And they do check-ins usually every couple of weeks, or maybe the start of and the end of a semester, and you can bring them for coffee or bring them for lunch just to make sure that they're getting on okay, that they're not too stressed.
I was asking so many questions. It was very good that we have a co-factor, so in my case was one, and she was brilliant with me. Like, she answers everything. She was very patient. She had like a lot of support for me.
And I think it is really nice to have a PhD student to go to as well, rather than someone on SAMBa exec, which they're obviously open to you going to them as well, but it's just nice to have someone who's been through what you've been through quite recently.
We definitely find that the co-factors often have long-term relationships all the way through their time in SAMBa and beyond, in that people who have graduated are still providing advice to people that they were co-factor to. SAMBa has a big team of staff that support the PhD students. We're also housed in a single department, so around us is a huge body of academic staff, and in fact a huge body of PhD students who provide a huge amount of support across the cohort.
The SAMBa office is, I think, always open, and people often go there if they have some small problems that need to be sorted out.
We have a really good team of directors, a really good executive team, and a lot of staff who spend a lot of time keeping up with the students and making sure they're okay during their degrees.
There's 10 of us who are dedicated working on SAMBa a lot of the time, and who are really a first point of call for SAMBa students for all sorts of careers, whether they be academic or personal.
We try and make sure that everyone is sort of doing their best along the way, and that there are no problems, but also we're there to sort of, if you have some ideas, to help you to take those further, and support if you want to organise a conference or whatever, that sort of thing SAMBa can help you with.
Outside of the department, the university has a lot of support available also.
Student services and student unions and other places outside of that direct academic environment in math, where you can go for everything from medical support or personal support.
The directors of studies who can help you if you have some more serious problems.
There's also something called the independent advisor. These are people, academics in departments across campus, who are an independent voice to listen to things that are potentially concerning you about a PhD.
Up to the Doctoral College, who oversee the whole programme and can support you as well if there are some problems and it can't be solved within the department.
Generally, I think we have quite a happy cohort, and part of that comes from the fact that there's such a lot of support around. Of course, there are always a few problems, and we hope that we can work those out as quickly as possible.